Well, Evan, salesperson of the year. How does that whole process work for you guys at CBS?
Well, it's kind of funny. I think a lot of places just base it on revenue. That's the simplest way to, this person sold the most, so they're salesperson of the year. But we actually have a lot of different ingredients that go into that dough. Revenue is one. There's no doubt about it. Revenue, and each one has a little bit of a different weight, but revenue is one of them. How many new customers did you get this year? Were you just out taking care of what we have, or were you out making new deals and making new relationships and growing your business? That's another piece of it. How profitable were you? Were you profitable? Or were you making yourself money, or were you just giving things away? That's another thing. And then consistency. How consistent were you throughout the year? Every salesperson has a monthly quota. And how many months did you make quota this year? Did you go out and sell $1 million in February and not do anything the rest of the year? Or did you consistently making your number, which means that you're working, you're filling your pipeline up? So all of those things go into the salesperson of the year here. And that person, the 2 years prior to this, Renee Peoples over in Reading had won that award, but this year Candace Kelsey and Eureka won that award.
What would you say that Candace is providing to clients of CBS that's so unique?
Well, Candace brings a lot of energy to the table, and she takes that energy and she pours it into making her customers' experience with Coastal Business Systems the best it possibly can be. Number one, she wholeheartedly wants to take care of her clients, making sure that she's uncovering all the needs and the needs of the client, and then fulfilling those needs with either features or services or whatever she can do. I'll tell you, she's got so much positive energy. When she comes into office in the morning, if you haven't had your coffee yet, you better be ready. Because she walks in and just like, "Good morning," Evan said, really loud every morning. She celebrates every success with enthusiasm, and she builds really strong relationships. So I think she brings a lot to the table for the client. When they call her, they know that she's going to take care of them.
How long she been with CBS?
She's in her third year.
What sort of training did she bring in, and what kind of training did you supplement that with?
Well, Candace came from cannabis. She was a rep for selling cannabis. So she had sales training. She would go out and see clients, but her client list was relatively small. You called on dispensaries. That's who you called on. And in this job, she can call on anybody. So that was probably the most exciting thing to her when she came into me and she said, when you are in cannabis, you are in this circle and you don't go outside of that circle. But she says, now my circle is everything. And she says, I love it. So I think she just brought an enthusiasm and a willingness to learn. She picked up on the business very quickly. She understands it very well. And because of that, we talk every day. We comes into the office, we strategize, we talk, but she really doesn't need a whole lot of my help. She's really able to do most of it on her own. And, we just hired another young lady here just about a month ago, maybe a little bit over a month ago. She also came from cannabis. And Candace has already kind of taken her under her wing and showing her. And this lady's learning very quickly as well. So she didn't have any copier experience, but she didn't really need it. She has all the things you can't teach.
I love that. Let's see. Well, let's just say, what is, from your perspective, like Candace's best quality as a salesperson?
What's her best quality? I think her best quality is just finding a way to make something work for somebody. If one avenue doesn't work, then she'll try something different. Or if one service isn't quite right, do we have anything else that will help that client? Every one of Candace's clients really likes her. Look, we all want our clients to like us, and we want 100% satisfaction, but 100% satisfaction isn't realistic for any business.
Sure.
But when I look at her client list and the people that she serves, I don't think I could pick one out that doesn't get along with her or doesn't like her, and I think that's a huge testament to her.
All right, well, that's a huge testament to the hiring process at CBS, and congratulations.
I'd like to take credit for that. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut.
All